I believe there's a role where your talents would be a much better fit. The new engineers will build a system that suits their needs, so I want you to delete the current one.
He told us to delete it, didn't he? Morning, Keiji.
Morning, Nagisa. My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm in charge of the system for Doki Doki Net Store. The one who just called out to me is Nagisa Miyahara, my colleague.
And Mr. Okuda wants to see us. He seems to be in a hurry, so let's go now.
Oh, got it. You called for us?
You came. We've hired highly qualified engineers from top universities, so I'd like you to transfer to a different department. You mentioned before that you wanted to gain experience in other departments, right? I think this is a good opportunity. I believe there's a role where your talents would be a much better fit.
What?
Unlike the previous management, I believe specialized work should be handled by specialists. So, I want the current system deleted. The new engineers will build one that suits them better. They're already working on the new system.
Understood. Then I'm quitting. This is the only job where I can make full use of my abilities. What about you, Keiji?
I'll quit too.
I see. Do your best at your next company.
What about the handover?
No need. Once the system and data are deleted, there's nothing to hand over. Job hunting will be tough, so don't worry about us. Just make sure to delete the system data before you clock out on your last day.
Understood. And before we knew it, our last day at work had arrived.
Okuda's the one who told us to delete the system, right? And they've already got a new one in the works.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do now? We haven't even found new jobs yet.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine anywhere. You're the only one who's got my back, and I'm the only one who's got yours. Right?
Yeah.
And there. All done. We've done everything we needed to. Let's wrap this up and go. They told us to delete it after all.
Yeah, well, they got new engineers working on the replacement. It'll be fine, right? A few days later.
The new system's already in place, but the errors won't stop. What the heck is going on?
We're still investigating, but every system, logistics, ordering, all of them are throwing errors. Turns out the system that was deleted was actually the core that managed everything. The system I was asked to build doesn't fully integrate everything. That's why none of the systems are properly communicating, causing all these errors.
What? Sanjo, I trusted you in this. Get it under control.
I'm doing everything I can.
We've got no choice. Restore the old system for now, while you fine-tune the new one. Can you do it?
Nope, not happening. Even if we wanted to bring the old one back, all backups and data were completely wiped. Even recovery is impossible. It's already been overwritten with new data. In short, it's gone for good.
You're kidding me. Then take your time. Just rebuild the same system from scratch.
That's not gonna work either. The systems here were built using different programming languages. It's like trying to have people speaking Japanese, English, and French all understand each other. Obviously, that's a mess for communication. And it's the same for programs. But the system that was deleted, it acted as a translator for all of them. It was a bridge between everything. That's why different systems could still share data seamlessly. Honestly, it was impressive. I'd love to know how they pulled it off.
Why the heck is this happening? I was sure putting Sanjo in charge would work. Oh, damn it. At this rate, I'll have to...
Meanwhile...
Hey, Keiji, what if we tweak this part like this?
That's a great idea. You always come up with the best solutions, Nagisa.
Alright, let me try adjusting it. The processing time just got a lot longer. Any way to fix this?
It's running on a single thread right now. Maybe we should parallelize it.
Oh, I like that. Great idea. But won't we have to worry about conflicts or deadlocks?
We're not modifying any global variables, so it should be fine.
Keiji, you seriously know so much. There are things I wouldn't be able to build alone, but with you, they actually come to life. Thanks for always being there. I know I can count on you.
No, thank you. Your creativity and initiative help me all the time.
Then maybe we should just start our own company together.
The next day.
For now, Keiichi's place is basically our office. So, how's that program we talked about yesterday coming along? Think it'll work?
Yeah, I think it's doable. I'm still writing the code, so I can't say for sure yet, but...
You're always so careful. Not that I mind. I tend to act before I think, so... We balance each other out pretty well.
Huh? Who could that be?
You're busy, so I'll get it.
Oh, you're both here. Perfect. Get back to the office now and restore the system you deleted.
Huh? Why?
Ever since we deleted your system, we've been getting non-stop errors. So...
Seriously? You're the one who told us to delete it. Because you had new engineers working on a replacement. We didn't think we had to worry about it. And now, out of nowhere, you're asking us to restore it?
Well,
Besides, Keiichi was trying to do a proper handover. Right, Keiichi?
Yeah, that's right. The system we built was pretty unique. I was really worried about whether your new engineers could actually implement it properly. That's why I tried to ask if everything would be okay. But all you said was,
it's for the company, so just go with it.
you didn't even bother listening to me, Mr. Okuda.
Oh. Now that I think about it, he did try to say something. Was this what he meant? But the new engineers said they can't build a system like yours.
Of course. Even curry recipes vary depending on the household, right? It's the same with programming. Everyone has their own way of doing it. You can't recreate something exactly the same, especially since there's no existing version of the system anymore. We can make an educated guess about how the old system worked based on the errors, but building an exact replica from scratch? That's impossible.
Is that how it works?
Well, we kind of saw this coming. Keiichi already sent you an email.
Yeah, I sent over documentation on how to build a similar system. Maybe you should go over it and try redesigning from scratch.
Well, the thing is, Sanjo and the new engineers say it's too complex and they can't handle it right away. Oh, why don't you two just come back? It's only been a few days and I doubt you've found new jobs yet. This is a pretty good deal for you, don't you think?
Not
Nope.
happening.
Why not?
We had our reasons for not even going to high school. We were struggling to find work, and the previous CEO took us in. He told us to gain the skills to survive on our own. That's why he personally taught us how to program. We worked hard every day to live up to his expectations. We kept up with the fast-changing industry through sheer effort. That's why we are where we are today. So why would we work for someone who doesn't respect that?
I feel the same way as Nagisa. We're not going back. We only deleted the system because you told us to. And now that it's backfired, we have no obligation to fix it for you. If that's all you wanted to say, please leave.
Wait, can't you reconsider?
Oh, quit being so persistent. No matter what you say, we're not coming back. Now go on, get out of here.
Thanks to Sanjo's system, we're at least able to keep operations running, even with errors. But everything takes twice as long as before. At this rate, our sales are gonna take a huge hit. We have to do something, fast.
6 months later.
We did it, Keiichi. The program is finally complete. With this, we can start our own company for real.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what the future holds. Back then, we had no idea what was about to happen next. I'm home.
Keiichi, we've got a problem. We just got a certified letter from the court.
What? Why?
I checked inside. Apparently, Mr. Okuda is claiming our system violates an NDA. He's suing us for breach of contract and demanding a penalty.
No way. This has to be a misunderstanding. I'll go talk to Mr. Okuda.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, what brings you two here?
We came after receiving your letter. It seems like there's been some kind of misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding about what?
About the system we created?
Ah, yes, I saw it on your website. So you got a patent for it. But isn't that the same system we used at my company? Anything created during work hours belongs to the company. Even if it's a new system, using knowledge from your job breaches the NDA. I don't see any misunderstanding here.
I see what you're saying, but the core part of that system is actually patented under our names.
What?
You didn't know. I hold the patent for the core algorithm, and Nagisa owns the design concept. We actually built that core system outside of work when the previous CEO was around. So legally, the company never owned it.
Then why was it being used at our company?
We lent it for free under the condition that it could only be used while we were employed. It was our way of repaying the previous CEO for mentoring us in programming.
What? No one ever told me that.
Well, the previous CEO passed away suddenly. But we signed a contract. The legal department should have it on file. Didn't you check the key contracts when you became CEO?
Ugh. I was so busy back then. I meant to check, but never got around to it.
Anyway, back to the point. Our new system does share the same design philosophy, so they might look similar. But the actual code and structure are completely different. That means we're not violating the NDA in any way.
No way. Are you just making things up to cover for yourself?
Not at all. Our newly developed system is completely separate from the one used here. That's exactly why we were able to get a patent for it. Even your company's system has separate patents for everything but the core. If they were the same, we wouldn't have been granted a patent.
That's true.
So yeah, go ahead and sue if you want. But I doubt you'll win. Do you really want to waste money and time just to lose in court?
That's all we came to say. Sorry for dropping by unannounced.
Damn, I thought I could find a way to reclaim that system. Fine, I'll withdraw the lawsuit. Anyway, Sanjo's new system should be finished soon. That should get our sales back on track.
A few months later,
Mr. Okuda, we've got another complaint. Customers are saying their orders never arrived.
The product team just called. They're saying more order records have vanished.
Sanjo, what's going on? We already implemented the new system.
We did, but there are errors with the pre-existing data. That's probably what's causing all the operational chaos. I actually submitted a report about this since you were too busy to discuss it.
What? Crap, did I overlook that because I was too busy?
Given the amount of pre-existing data, this chaos will probably last a week.
A whole week? No, this can't be happening. If this keeps up, we'll lose even more customers and sales will take another hit. I have to fix this.
Mr. Okuda, why not consider implementing Keiichi's company's system? It's a game changer. The companies using it have seen massive growth. It's all over the industry right now. I checked their website. Honestly, from an engineer's perspective, it's revolutionary. No wonder their clients are thriving.
It's really that impressive?
Absolutely. I've never seen anything like it. I think bringing in Keiichi's system is our best option.
I wish it were that simple, but I already went as far as taking legal action against them. I doubt they'd even consider working with us now.
Wait, you did what? Why would you do that? Wait, is this about when you told them to delete their system?
No, that's not. I thought their patented system was too similar to ours. So I assumed they had breached the NDA.
Sure, the UI looks similar, but the inner workings are completely different. If you can't even understand that, I can't work under someone like you. I quit. Me too.
I can't work for you anymore either.
What? No, how did it come to this? With so many employees leaving, I couldn't recover the business. Now we're bankrupt. I sold everything, my house, my car, but it wasn't enough to cover the debts. What am I supposed to do now?
Congrats on landing that big contract. Our company is set now.
it's all thanks to you, Nagisa. I really appreciate it.
Nah, let's just keep going together from here on out.
Of course, looking forward to it, Nagisa. Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe.